Public land, Central Illinois, turkey hunting, and go.
So we drew second season. So we got there Friday night. I may or may not have been a little late as usual.
We observe Cody in his native habitat. This is going to be the best footage we get.
When we got there, we got everything set up. We went and sighted in our guns to make everything sure everything was kosher. We were shooting pretty well. It was raining a little bit, kind of overcast. It was everything seemed to be going perfect. Seemed. Talking about it, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna do this. We went and put birds to get bed that night.
Ooh! Ooh! Just put my first turkey to bed. It's gobbled 3 times, so hopefully I can get on him in the morning.
Oh, so opening morning comes. We all wake up.
Alright, what's up, guys? Here at Turkey Camp 2022. First morning with the tags. About to head out. Me and Cody put some birds to bed last night. So we got on them. Ronnie didn't have any luck. But we'll see. Ronnie. You see yourself?
I can now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Stepped in over the hill. I got in my spot where I wanted to be, got set up. Birds immediately gobbling. 9 o'clock gobbling. Finally, they came down off the roost, and they went the opposite direction.
Well, day one's in the books.
Yeah.
That's not turkey they're eating.
Close relative.
Gabby, you heard something this morning, didn't you?
I did. I had about 6 in front of me and couldn't close the deal. I zigged when I should have zagged. It cost me. So now I'm eating pork chop and not turkey.
So, guys, how did roosting go last night?
I heard, a whole bunch of, nothing.
Cody?
I heard nothing.
Fortunately, I heard one. So, yeah.
So we're all gonna gang up and take Kyle's spot.
What's up, guys? Yep, like we just got done saying, got one bird roosted last night. On my way now to see if I can set up and get him killed. By myself again, so Cody and Ronnie are gonna go see if they can locate some birds. So hopefully one of us get the job done today. So, called a burn in this morning. Tom came in. He was up on kind of a hill on the trail above me, and there were some branches right in my way, so I didn't get a shot on him. But he saw the decoys that I had set up. I don't know if he just didn't like him or whatever, but he turned around right there, didn't come out any further, and walked back up the hill, back into the woods. He didn't go far because I kept hearing him gobble. I kept calling to him, and he kept gobbling. And then, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes later, I got him to come back in. I scooted over, positioned myself so I'd get a shot, thinking that he'd come out where he did before, and sure enough he did. He came out right there, but once again, he didn't want to come down to the decoys. He was just going to cross the trail and go into the woods. So I stopped him with a call, took a shot, and I think it was a little low. I might have hit him might have just missed him completely or hit him in the body. I don't think the shot was fatal. By the time I got up there, it turned out it was like 40 yards uphill. I thought it was about 30, 35. So I just think I just shot right under him. When I shot, he flew up about 5 feet in the air and went into the woods. I rushed up there and went in the woods after him to see if I was a good hit or anything like that, and see if I had to expire him. But didn't see nothing, so hopefully I'll go back out this afternoon, maybe have a little bit better luck, but I'm going to give him a rest right now, let him kind of calm down after the shot, so we'll see.
I seen one, and it stayed too far away. About 75 yards. Not a really good shot. I probably wouldn't take a 75-yard shot anyways. It did cross my mind. And seen two hens. Had more from the north coming in, but they just never showed. Interesting time.
Yep.
No, why?
Oh yeah, he'll cut that out.
Pick that up.
Yeah. Interesting time hunting where we were at.
Insert cut here, Cody.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
But
I went on a nice little nature stroll. Couldn't find any birds. They weren't cooperating. Birds aren't real.
oh, wow.
went back, looked for my bird, didn't find it. I might go back later this afternoon. I mean, after talking to these yahoos, they kind of convinced me that I hit it. So
Coffee's good.
Cup's right there.
we'll see.
More bacon too. Yeah, so we're just sitting back, frying up some bacon, and had some scrambled eggs. I'm just gonna kind of relax and go do the family thing for Easter, and then come back and try to put some turkeys to bed, and then regroup and come up with a new attack plan for tomorrow.
Freaking smoke follows me everywhere I go. Move.
You got any special skills? Yes. I can sit anywhere around the campfire and the smoke will follow me.
So day 3, we'll save Ronnie for last on day 3 because he's got some action here. But
Those birds aren't real.
So Kyle, just go ahead if you want to go.
Oh, okay.
You go, Cody.
So day 3, now thinking that, so I hear him pitch down. So they're probably 70 yards in front of me. They start coming out on the path. I see them. I'm on one of the lines of opposite on the other side of the path in the woods. Got the decoy between me and them, and without moving much. Couldn't get them to come any closer. About 10 minutes or so. Then they just headed more south. So, and then that was the only action I had that day. Went around for a while, heard some more gobbles, but never got on any other birds that day.
You killed something this day, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I definitely killed something. I clobbered it. It's like 60 yards out, and I could see him. And I hear gobbled. And I'm like, well, he's dead. And this is it. I'm going to get it
Real
done.
quick before.
He's 60 yards max. So I kind of shifted my weight, and I brought my gun up, and I did a rookie mistake. He busted me. You can hear him. He putt, and he took off. He's about 55 yards. He ran up the hill, and he's sitting there strutting around. So I use my mouth call, and he hammers back, sticks his neck out, and I let him have it. So I thought. And he flies away and flies back to the tree that he just came from. I'm like, what the hell? So I shoot him again. And I tried to nail him. At this point, he's probably 80 yards away, and I just given him a Hail Mary. I'm like, befuddled on what the hell just happened. I'm like, he should have been dead. I'm just going to inch my way. I'm not going to stand on the edge of this tree line right here, 20 yards in front of me, and see what I can see. I busted every single turkey out of there. Every single one of them's like, hey, look at this dumbass. So I said, I know I can make that shot. And just, what happened? I looked back and I'm like, oh. I sent it to Kyle immediately. I said, I feel like a dumbass.
I was like, I think you hit that tree, bud.
Yep. After watching it about 30 times and crying a little bit, yep, that's exactly what happened.
Ronnie got a bird.
I did get a bird. Went and roosted him last night. He came in, or roosted him last night, and he moved about 200 yards away from where I had him. And then this morning I set up on a horse trail waiting for him. And I'd already set my decoy up and everything else and waited probably half hour, let out an owl hoot, and he was directly probably 100 yards away in the on a pine tree. And he flew down to the west, or the south, and then he came up. I let out a couple clucks and a purr, and he just slowly came up to me, gobbling and drumming the whole time. He got about 50 yards from the decoy, decided he was going to turn around, and he's going to try to walk away, and I shot him in a pocket and dropped him right there. Yep. Pretty good hunt, I say. 10 and a quarter inch beard with 1 inch spurs on him.
Nice.
So
Nice.
good public land hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I said mine only had 1 inch spurs, and I think he had a 10-inch beard.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
If you took me. The Tom though. Right?
Yeah, it was Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it was Tom.
Yep. You get guess on weight at all? If you had a guess.
I'm going to say he was pushing 25
It's a good
pounds.
bird.
He's
Good bird.
He's a
Yeah.
heavy
He was
bird.
heavy.
Yeah, it's a good bird.
Yeah,
Deal. Eat him yet?
yeah, he's gone. The only thing that's left is legs.
So day 4, I was a little heartbroken. I said, you know what? I said, I got to do something. I said, I gotta come up with something. I gotta figure something out. So I went to a new spot that I had deer hunted before, and I knew there were turkeys in the area. And I went back there, and I stood at this intersection, and these owls, I don't know if they didn't like me or I smelled funny, but they did not like me standing there at all. So I paid Chase the Tom for 3 hours. And it was about 10:30. I said, you know, I'm done with this. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I said, I'm not playing Chase the Tom anymore. So I said, yeah, this is it. I said, I had a good time. I had good encounters. So I said, you know, I've had a good time, so I'm going to call it a day. And
They eventually get bored, go off into the woods. If I had moved like 4 times playing Where's the Bird? Where's the Bird? Where's the Bird? I just couldn't get set up in the right spot to have a chance. And then that was the last bird I saw that day. How'd that go?
I think I broke my collarbone.
Just put my first turkey to bed. Got me 3 times, so hopefully I get armor in the morning. So guys, how did roosting go last night?
I heard, a whole bunch of nothing.
Cody?
I heard nothing.
Fortunately, I heard one.